Assalamu alaikum. Elena here, the Muslim travel girl, and I'm actually doing a solo Umrah. I'm so excited about that. I have never done that before. I have been to Umrah so many times, always with my husband, and today I decided it's time to actually do my own Umrah, you know, because I can, I guess. So I'm in my hotel room and I'm gonna do a tour later on of this room, and I'm just running out of time because my Tawaf my permit for Umrah is until 12 and now it's 10:30. We got delayed coming here, but this is my solo Umrah as a woman, because I always get a lot of questions about how that works and stuff. So I'm just going to go through the process inshallah now. Couple of things I wanted to share is what I always have with me for Umrah. So I'm just going to turn around the camera and show you. Right, so this is me. I'm obviously wearing just a black kind of abaya. So I have my Birkenstocks, and these are actually super comfy. I always come for Umrah with similar style Birkenstocks because they're very comfy and they hold your foot. And obviously in Mecca you have so much walking around that it's definitely needed. And also I discovered these ones, which are like their beach edition. They're cheaper, but also they're waterproof, and that is works great. And also they're a lot softer than the leather one. I found the leather one, when you start sweating and you're walking for so long, they get a little bit uncomfortable. These ones are soft, and I love them. So if you are coming and you're looking for comfy shoes, I really love this one. The other thing I love is my bag, and that's the one I have. I found this one 2 years ago from some YouTubers and bloggers, and it's actually a Senrive bag. I don't know what they're called exactly, but it's a belt bag, and I discovered that these are great because I am not, you know, the belt is quite nice and long, so it wraps around your you know, your waist, but also you can wear it as a crossbody bag, you know, on your shoulder, and it's fantastic. So for Umrah I just take this one because it's so much easier and so much better, and also it's a fantastic leather, so it stays. Yeah, but I find it much better because then it's easier for me. I can normally have what do you call it, like a backpack. However, with the backpack, I get too hot basically, and now it's 12 o'clock, so it's very hot for me to do that. So I just wear this one, and I'm gonna show you how it looks. So basically my back is on, and it looks something like this. So like this, and I love it because then I can check my phone and everything, and I don't need to do anything else. So yeah. And then the only other thing I have is a bag for my shoes. I forgot to get a smaller bag, so I got one from the hotel, and I'm just gonna put my shoes. And actually what I do with it, because I hate carrying stuff when I'm doing Umrah, I'm just gonna put it in the belt. Like, I'm just gonna stick it on the belt here, and then I'm ready. So inshallah, let's go and do a solo Umrah. Alhamdulillah, managed to get in, even though my permit expires in like 10 minutes, and I got through the King Fahad gate. So from the Hyatt was like not even 2 minutes walk, which is fantastic. And inshallah we are in. There's so many guards around, which I didn't expect. I didn't see them last time, but it's so quiet now, much quieter than last time we came on the weekend, so that's interesting. Yeah. So alhamdulillah, it's actually much more easy to get through the King Fahad gate because it's straight pretty much to the Kaaba. The way they have blocked it, because they always direct people of how to go and where to go for Umrah. So that's why it looks like now. It's pretty much blocked and empty. Oh, maybe it's not that empty. quite a few people doing Umrah, mashallah. So everything is blocked, so even if you were to do prayer, you cannot do Tawaf anymore unless you're doing Umrah. And the prayer rooms are like, the prayer areas are different. You have different entrance for that as well. So we start our 7th Tawaf, inshallah. Finished Tawaf, and now I have to pray my 2 rakahs. Pray them here where all the women are, inshallah, with a view of the Kaaba. One thing I wanted to mention is that I would definitely keep my mask on. I obviously took it out now because I'm gonna pray, but I would keep my mask on while doing Tawaf, because there are a lot of people, when a lot of them don't wear masks properly, and even though you're immunized, the virus is still spreading. So to be on the safe side, I would highly recommend you actually do that and you just wear your mask, just to be safe, you know, never hurts. Another thing I wanted to show you is what I did with my bag and my shoes. So I'm just gonna try and do that in a second and show you. I wanted to also mention that even though it's 12 o'clock, well, technically it's 11:30, I am glad I did it now, simply because then it's less people, it's a little bit hotter, and the sun is quite strong. But the Tawaf here takes only about 20 minutes or less, depending on how fast you go. And then you go to Safa Marwa, which is air conditioned, and I think it's better because you're just less busy and you kind of enjoy it more. I mean, you can see that it's not super busy now. So yeah, that's my opinion. I liked it better this way. It was less busy. Let's see how Safa Marwa is, because last time Safa Marwa, when I came last month, it was quite busy actually. I'm done with my 2 rakahs, so now we're going to go Safa Marwa. Another thing I wanted to mention with my bag situation and my shoes is the fact that they're so light. These ones, I love them, and I don't even feel them being like strapped on my you know, on my waist, which is really weird, but it's also good because then I don't have to carry anything and my hands are free and I don't have a heavy bag, and obviously my hotel is close by, so that's a blessing as well. But yeah, it feels so much better and lighter because I can concentrate on the ibadah rather than where my things are and how heavy my bag is. Safa Marwa bit. It's all one way, so you basically have to go around in order to get to Safa Marwa. It's easy and it's not much walking because they've blocked the proper exit for that. Also, once you get into Safa Marwa, you cannot go back into the Tawaf area. They won't let you. It's basically, as I said, one way. So here is the Kaaba, but if I get in there now, I won't be able to come back. Technically, I probably wouldn't be able to come back afterwards, but I don't know. Also, these are blocked, so you can't do Tawaf otherwise either. You will obviously need something I have in here, which is, apart from money, where is it? Oh, there it is. That's the thing that I carry with me when I come for Umrah. Alhamdulillah, Umrah complete. Dhuhr prayed, shoes on my feet, and we are getting out of the Haram, and we are getting out this way from that side. So basically I walked back to Safa. So I did, obviously completed my Umrah, but then I went back because this is the closest exit to the clock tower, and it's much easier to go this way. than to go all the way around from Marwa's exit. This will take you straight down to the entrance to the clock tower, and then yeah, you're complete, you're done. A couple of other observations while I'm at it. I loved doing a solo Umrah. It was a great experience after so many Umrahs doing with my husband. I am really glad I decided to do one on my own, because it was very different. And obviously I knew the process and you know how it works, because I have been before, but hopefully this video will be beneficial for you. But I really liked it because I was by myself and I didn't have to rely on anyone else. It was quiet. I could think. I didn't have to think about where my husband is, where the crowd is, you know, and trying to find him. So I really liked it and I'm gonna do it again. I do miss my daughter because it's the first time I've left her and we're staying the night, but because obviously you can't bring children, right? So she wouldn't have been able to do Umrah with me. Somebody had to stay with her, and since my mom is not a Muslim, they stayed in Jeddah. But yeah, I really liked it and I'm heading to actually go now and eat some food. So this is basically where it takes you, this exit. If you go back to the Safa bit, it takes you down here, and that's the clock tower obviously. The other entry apart from the King Fahad gate, where you can enter for Umrah from that side, and they check your permit there. So another observation, women have it so much easier when it comes to Umrah, mashallah. Like, you don't have to wear a Haram. You know, if you're women and you come by yourself, you just wear your abaya, your hijab, and it's very safe, of course. I would recommend, if you come solo, to just book a hotel in the masjid area, in the Haram. There's so many options, and I'm gonna have a video on the best hotels in Mecca because I've stayed in quite a few of them now. But yeah, so much better. I'm gonna head into the clock tower in the mall and get something to eat because I don't eat before Umrah, just so it can make it easier for me to keep my wudu. And I'm starving. It's already like 12:30 and I haven't eaten for like 12-13 hours probably. You obviously need your tawaf to go in, so if you're coming, you have to prepare your tawaf to show. I haven't been in here in years. I'm gonna head to the food court, then I'm gonna go to Starbucks. Waiting for my drink. So I guess I'm gonna conclude here because I'm at Starbucks. The food court upstairs was not open. So I'm gonna grab a KFC on the way out and I'm gonna go to my hotel and eat it and hopefully edit this video for you. If you have any questions about solo Umrah, obviously you can see it is permitted to do it. You can enter the country with a tourist visa, and I have articles and explanations and a video as well of how to enter on a tourist visa and how to issue one, and you know how to get everything done. But it's very easy. It's basically just planning another package, holiday, and then you can come and do Umrah on your own, inshallah. And I hope you guys come and do Umrah because it's an amazing feeling, and especially now when it's less people, it's even better. Assalamu alaikum.